my type of party right here. Make me feel at home.
I'm from Much Music. I just want to get it out of the way real quick. You're my favorite artist, gang.
Come on, that's love. That's what let's start all the interviews off like this.
No, like and this is genuine, fam. Like usually I'm pretty calm and I can handle this, but right now I'm kind of I'm a little fumbling over my words right now. You know what I'm saying? I got my favorite artist on Zoom with me, and hopefully we could do this in person when you come to Canada. Blxst, welcome to Much Music, fam. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. Thank you for the love. I needed that to start this early morning, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate
Yo,
that.
hold on. It's 10:30 a.m. over there too.
Yeah, but it was a long night. It was
That's
a
what,
long,
yo.
from LA too. So it's like 7.
Yo, so
Yeah.
that's what I'm hearing. So obviously you're promoting the album July 19th. I'll always come find you.
Blacklist long as the money is. Locked in, I don't know what lonely is. Fly back home for the summer, yeah. I jumped in like I could have been. Boxed up, gone for 100 years. Let's just say I'm glad I took the long way.
You had an album release party last night. Talk to me about last night, bro. You were turning up. What was going on over there?
Man, it was a nice event, real immersive for the fans to really hear the music for the first time. And
Yeah,
it was kind of different because I performed it for the first time too. So it
yeah.
was new for everybody, but it was a dope turnout. They got to see the character of Birdie, which plays into the album I'll Always Come Find You. Vulnerable moment for me. I had my mom out there, so it was good vibes.
Wow. But mom's seen you perform before, yeah?
Yeah, she came to a lot of shows. She came to Paris with me before, London. She be everywhere.
That's a beautiful thing when your passion and your talent it transcends, and now you have your mom like in the crowd being like, wow, like you know what I mean? Like kind of watching all your hard work and stuff like that. Must be crazy to see.
Insane, bro. And you got to understand, like, she's the reason why I was a dreamer in the first place. So to have her full circle for these moments, it's only right.
I mean, bro, like I be seen in the comments, fam. Like I've never heard one bad Blxst song. Have you ever made a song that you didn't like?
I probably have. You just never heard it. It's just not out.
What song is that, fam?
You never will hear it either. Yeah, man. Only the finest of the finest is coming out.
Ooh, acting brand new. She get to acting so brand new. Yeah. Cause I never seen you dance like this before. Where did you get it from? It's a bad move. You can dance with the devil if you want to. It's a bad move. So I think it's best we leave it on.
So this album right here, what is the difference? What can we expect? What is the big difference between this album and your Reese Passon catalog?
Man, No Love Lost. That was my introduction to people knowing my name and people knowing my sound. And I think I did a good job of creating a foundation, especially for my region, just a West Coast sound that people can dance to and be player to, in a time where everything was coming out aggressive. And before
Yeah.
you know, that was after my success of No Love Lost, where I had chosen, and then my head was in the clouds. I was on tour, come full circle. I'll always come find you. The album where I really utilized every resource to pull all my inspirations of why I fell in love with music in the first place. So it's a lot of different sounds. It's a concept album. So it's a lot of different layers, and we have a short film attached to it. It just feels so grand that I couldn't compare it to anything else. This is the moment that I want people to be introduced to the world, to see every
Yeah.
dimension that I have to offer.
That's so exciting. And I see a lot of features on there. You got Becky G, you got what?
Hey, yeah.
You got Pat Anderson Pack. Now you finally got that Ty Dolla Sign too. Like the just you and Ty Dolla Sign already together is gonna be like, how was that studio session? You wrote that in what, 5 minutes?
Man, what's crazy? We didn't do that in the same studio, but that was around the time he was working on Vultures, just around
Mm.
flying on jets and stuff. So I remember calling him. He was in the hotel
Yeah.
getting ready to do like one of they, album listenings where they do it in the stadium. So I'm like, bro, I got this record for you, but it's totally different from Chosen. That's big bro. Like being from LA before anybody knew who Blxst was, he been put an arm on my shoulder and embraced me. So I had to have him part of my debut. But he knocked it out that same night amongst all of the chaos that was going on at that time. So it's always love for Ty.
No, absolutely. And you mentioned the chaos that's going on constantly, around the world that we can't control. You make that music that floats, bro. You make that music, you glide on every beat, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I think when you came out, I'm a 90s baby. I'm an old school R&B head. I love R&B to the core. And when you came out, you had that sound attached to you. Did you grow up listening to that music? How did that come about, man?
I think I had the perfect blend. Being from the West Coast, my father put me on the Dr. Dre's, the Snoop Dogg's, and DJ Quicks. And then my mom had me on a lot of neo soul, like Jill Scott, Erykah Badu, D'Angelo. So I just blended those worlds, like from the sonics to the roads, like just the feeling of it, how smooth it is, and it's not too aggressive. It's something you could chill with your family, two-step to. And I just embody that lane, not only as an artist, but as a character too, as a human. Like that's just my personality. So I think it naturally attracts because people can tell it's authentic and it's something that's necessary.
You was taking things personal. I ain't do it on purpose though, and it hurt to know. Can't be what it been before. My inspiration to my verses though.
When you're writing, right? When you hear the beat first, and then you come out with the verse in your head, or do you have the rhythm in your head and then you just like you fill it out? Because sometimes the way you come into songs, like for example, like Be Alone or something, you know what I mean? The way you'll be dripping on it, like you just came in like, I'm like,
you be tripping on the time we'll spend. I pull up and gotta slide once again. You signed up, said you ride to the end, yeah, but you don't wanna be alone.
How does that happen for you, gang?
I think I have an advantage being a producer as well. Like even for Be Alone. Like I heard it in my head before the lyrics was even there. So I'm a production first type of guy. Like I let that drive the lyrics and just let the melody speak. Sometimes I just hum a melody and then the words come last, you know. That's just how I work though.
So who's left to collaborate with? You have the long list. Who's like someone on your mind that is left, bro, to make a banger with you?
You know, I'm a big fan of like female R&B more so than anything. So I think about like Summer Walker, her, Ella Mai, like just those type of pockets I feel haven't been touched yet, you know. So I'm excited for people to hear those type of collabs because that's like, you know, a lot of my music is conversational to a woman's perspective. So it'll be dope to hear their perspective on a Blxst song as well. I got a joint with Kalani already, but that's about it so far.
Okay, just to show you, Blxst, that we're on the same page, give me a second. I got some for you.
It's my type of party right here. Make me feel at home.
Nah, it ain't no gift or nothing because we gotta wait till, you know, in person type, you know what I mean?
Sure.
But just to show you, like, we were already on the same page. I didn't even know. And, you know, you are fashionista yourself, you would say, right?
Something like that. Something like that.
Like, yo, I had this sleeveless tank on deck. Like I had this on deck. Like, this is crazy, bro. Like, you're really my twin, bro.
Hey, yo, something wrong with you, dog.
So you know your ad-lib sheesh, right? Sheesh. Yeah. Obviously, it was very viral in terms of like, you know, people were doing this, like, you know what I mean? Like, did the origin of that come from that? Like, where did that? Because the way you place the sheesh in some of your bars, it's tactical, and like you said, you're a producer. You know, it's an advantage, right? Yeah. So where's the origin of that?
Man, I think that's just a part of me developing a brand and wanting to be known for different little tidbits and points like that. But when I first did it, it wasn't even intentional. It just came naturally. Yeah. You know, so I kind of just use that as like a tag as an artist. You know how they have producer tags? I kind of wanted to flip it and make a tag as an artist. So I just stuck with it, and it's like putting all caps on whatever bar that I gave you. So I love it.
Do you watch battle rap?
Yeah, for sure.
So you know battle rap, when they say a bar, it's like Don DeMarco.
Right. Exactly.
Like yeah.
Exactly. Same vibe.
Okay, if I were to go the biggest sheesh moment in Blxst's career with his lyrics, which is tough because you have bars. What's that one lyric that you go sheesh right after?
There's so many moments. That's probably the hardest question I ever had.
Because like I said, you have bars, gang. So it's like the way you place the sheesh sometimes, it really sets the tone for the track.
I give you one bar. This probably not my favorite. There's one on top of my head. It was Da Vinci slides when I step, but I can't slip with this water on my neck.
Da Vinci slides when I step, but I can't slip with this water on my neck. Bitch, we been guys, but you slept. Hey, I forgive, but I don't forget.
Yeah, I can't slip with this water on my neck.
Classic. Yeah. You know, you got to give them a little bar every now and then just so they can stay awake.
Yeah, bless you. You gotta bless me, fam. When you come to the city, I need more water on my neck. I ain't gonna lie.
I got you. I got you, twin. Don't worry.
Who's the most famous person on your phone?
Most famous person would have to be K-Dot. Most famous person for sure.
Yeah, I seen you on
Snoop. Snoop is the most famous person on my phone, man. I think he's the most famous person in the world, if you ask me. He's
Yeah,
just like,
bro be doing
he can go anywhere and go and get recognized.
bro's doing side quests right now, bro. You see him in the Olympics, he's doing different shit.
The most random things come from Snoop, for sure. I'll always come find you July 19th, man. I'm excited for the fans to get a taste of this. It's showing you the different inspirations that made me fall in love with music in the first place. So, you know, it's something for every fan on this project, the day ones and also the ones who's gonna love me in the future and the ones who knew me before No Love Lost too. If you know my palette is all over the place. So I'm excited for people to be thrown off and excited for people to see the real versions of me and how I really appreciate the art of making music, not only as a producer, a songwriter, but taking that world and making it an actual world. Like when you think of Disney World, how you can go touch these characters and watch the movies and see the short film and touch the merch, and everything is in alignment. So down to the touring too, you know, we got to make sure everything is conceptual and tying in. That's what I'm a big fan of, growing up and seeing artists like Kanye and 50 Cent when they make Get Rich or Die Trying, just bringing that element back to life. I'm super excited for the fans to get a taste of this.
Blxst, you wouldn't believe this, bro. You ready?
Let's go.
I just purchased a condo with my girl like a month ago, moved in, whatever. The reason why I say that is because I met her at your concert in Toronto.
Wow, that's fire. That's crazy, bro. Congratulations, man.
And when you came to the city, I came as working for MuchMusic. I'm getting goosebumps, bro. This is crazy. Like things happen for a reason, you know. I came to I've covered your concert with MuchMusic, and obviously we're working, whatever. And I literally saw her walking out of the coffee shop, and I was with my boy I was working with, and I was like, bro, like that's one of the prettiest girls I've ever seen. Like I'm gonna say something, and my boy's like, say something, but I'm working, right? So I'm not really thinking like to talk to nobody. Fast forward, I'm working, whatever, I'm posting on my phone, covering your concert, and she says something in my ear. She's like, are you a singer or something? And then I look over, bro, and it's her.
Damn.
My jaw dropped.
Damn.
Yeah, so it was like, I already put it out there that I would say something, even though I'm like, I don't know how it's a concert, right? There was so much people at your concert. And she ended up saying something to me. A year and a half, 2 years later, we're in our home. I feel like I found the one, and it was at your concert, bro.
Meant to be, bro. You can't make up stories like that. I love that, bro. And I'm glad to play my little role in it, man, and make a connection, man. Thank you for telling me that story, dog.
100%. Like, not even only you're my favorite artist, but like I found, you know what I mean? It's just, I just want to let you know that your music or what you do, you never know like who you're touching, and you're touching people every day. And I get to tell you this, like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm living it right now.
That's beautiful, bro. Thank you.
And then so
gotta put a ring on it now, man. Gotta put a ring.
You feel me? Like, I kind of want ice first, but yeah, I gotta July 19, I always come find you. He's coming out with the heat. You guys can expect it. My brother, thank you for the time. And when you come to Toronto, let's link up.
My dog Teddy, I appreciate you, man. Can't wait to link up, man. We're gonna go crazy. I'm finna announce the tour soon too, so I'm gonna be out there before you even know it.
When I have a wedding, can you perform at the wedding, bro?
Oh, I got you, man. It's only right, man. Just buy me a plane ticket. I got you.